Yay, we're back. Welcome back, laboratories.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Suchdol shortly. If those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Suchdol Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchdol.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Suchdol?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, mint master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't
Lord
wait
Pisek
for
ain't gonna
Friday
see ya.
before he
He's
goes.
got an important visit.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
It's actually interesting to see farmers, villagers, working the fields. We haven't seen that before. How is that my horse, by the way? How did I get my horse back?
Long last.
Oh, that must be a new area.
What's this? Gates wide open.
Oh, that's nice. The echo.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is from the intro, isn't it?
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Zizka of Trotznov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Zizka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinnick is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
So I assume that's a character from the first game as well. That I don't know. He knows Henry. Yeah, this is the intro castle we were in, fighting
All
in.
we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
I'm parched, both in the game and IRL. Parched? Wait, parched means hungry, right? Or does it mean thirsty?
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
Where the hell am I? Oh, a new map. Oh, and it looks bigger too. Oh my god, this is amazing. I still don't think I visited all of the places in the first map, but
You don't?
To be honest, I prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man. With my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
hear much.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, it's more down to his Hungarian cousin.
he's not even waiting.
Perfectly, my lord.
Man, I love the wooden part of the tower here. It doesn't look great, but it looks authentic. Who would light those up every day? Servants? Oh! I'm gonna pass out. Hopefully I can sell all of the stolen loot too. Oh, right, we're supposed to eat. Ooh, 13, okay. Let me see if I have something of my own. 0. Drop. I'll drop it here on the table. Drop that too. Oh, I actually don't have any food. I have some dried stuff. That's not gonna help me much. Ornate. How do they get to eat and I don't? What the hell? I want to eat something too. Let me eat that bread. Oh man, I really have too much stuff. Oh, there we go. Feels so much better. Roasted chicken leg. Oh, I'm gonna give that to Mutt. And eat the cheese. It's gonna be like a sandwich. Oh my god. I really want for this day to be over, IRL I mean, so that I can wake up and eat some sandwiches with preferably cheese. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if we have enough bread for that tomorrow. We're kind of low on supplies, to be honest. But anyways, shouldn't be looking at Gamekeeper's letter. What is that? Don't mind if I do. I have a lot of things to read as well. Let's see, the Gamekeeper letter. I really have too many things. Okay, to the esteemed Lord Peter of Pisek. I would not like to depart this world without informing you of a matter that greatly troubles me. I recently visited the old hunting lodge near Bilony and was deeply dismayed by its deplorable condition. once a beautiful and cozy building where you yourself were a frequent guest, it is now left to the mercy of wild animals, overgrown and falling into ruin. I earnestly ask you, if you care at all about the memories of our shared youth, to reach out to the new owner, the monastic authority, to arrange for its restoration. Okay. Oh, speaking of restoration, I saw a video today that there's gonna be like a DLC, and I'm not sure if it's rumors or if it's for real, but maybe you'll be able to rebuild the Semine castle that we left in rubble. So that'd be cool, but it would be cooler if you didn't have to do it as a quest, but it was more of a gather, or maybe like side quests, but you need to gather this and that so we can rebuild this part of the castle. Then you need to do this and that so we can get the parts for this part of the castle, and then you need to do this and that so that we can I don't know, like furnish everything. That'd be cool, not just like, oh, just give us like 5k, just give us 50k of gold and we'll rebuild it instantly. If it was like a process, an evolving process. Oh, okay, is that my toilet? Oh my god, are we in space? Is that Earth?
Good boy. Good boy.
I haven't seen this dog for years. So, what I need to do... Oh, I need to talk to Lord Pisek. What an interesting name. Oh, he's just standing here? Okay.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Suchdol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
I have no idea.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Burgau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Okay. Have a bath. Have a barf. And when it comes to sleeping, he said there is something. Oh man. I mean, this is not a huge castle. It is definitely not. Okay, Susanna. 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 Is that Susanna? That's some random girl.
Greetings. What do you want?
Oh, trade.
What do you have?
What can I trade? Okay, I can trade this. This is actually... This one is better. Where's my other outfit? What? Okay. No, I'm not. I don't want to sell it. Okay. I can. She doesn't have much. 35. That's it. Well, I can get rid of some of these things, I guess.
Thanks. And have a nice day, friend.
What? I wanted to haggle.
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, she doesn't have any other options. This is Susanna.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Master, hey, doggy?
Okay. That was... Sorry. Who was that? You know, I would cut out these coughs, but these episodes are so freaking long that even trying to skip around the video when I'm editing takes some time because it's not instant. It's a little bit laggy sometimes. So I'm sorry for sometimes leaving those in. If I do catch them, I do edit them out, but it doesn't happen too often. But hey, I guess I should use this opportunity to say thank you guys to all of you who like these videos. I really appreciate that you guys not only watch them, but you also like them.
Greetings to you.
Can I get something to eat? Why would I ask a random cook where Dry Devil went? Well, I guess she might know some rumors.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right.
Okay.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
I'm afraid you're too late, lad. The stove is cold now. I sent everything I had up to you.
Okay.
See you later.
I don't know. I don't really see the point of asking all the random questions about what the life is here. But I'm wondering if there are any traders here that I could maybe trade with. That's a guard. Yeah, that is very small castle. I would assume there would be... okay, this is not the blacksmith's area.
You silly doggy.
Why everyone...
Then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Well, see you later. Have a good day.
Until we meet again.
Is she pregnant or something? Okay. What is this? Oh, this is what they torture people. I see. I kind of want to investigate everything, but I doubt I can. Especially up top is probably where the barracks are. Oh.
Greetings. What brings you here?
Oh, you good wife?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
Isn't he the one sitting at the table?
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me. God be with you.
Guten Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for ein Fuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. Diese Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. So God will. These evil times will soon be over.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
Where did you say Sigismund's army?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They razed Mesolis and Opatowitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
Okay, so I got some info. Well, I guess this area is more dangerous to move around.
I'm sorry.
So there's humans, huh? And there's a little village. I assume it's outside. Oh man, oh my god, this is amazing. This is not even the oh wow, that is so cool. Right, okay, so yeah, this is where there might be some traders. Maybe I can sell a few things. It's kind of abandoned though. Stable master. Can't even talk to him. What about this guy?
Greetings. What do you need?
And we're seeing some new faces finally.
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
I'll have a look at the...
Okay, whoa. We got some whoa. There are some better weapons. Maybe even gear. But let me see what I can sell first. So, everything is unequipped. Everything that I was wearing before is unequipped. So I kind of have to re-equip everything and figure out what I can wear and what I should sell. Actually, okay, maybe he doesn't buy stolen goods because there's a lot of things that I cannot sell here. But yeah, let me organize my inventory a little bit first. Well, I was able to organize my outfits, so I'm gonna have a sneaky one, a spy, if you can call it that. Then I'll have the noble, whatever. I mean, not really much, but still. And then the soldier. I did trade some things, actually, I just realized. Yeah, this is my new stuff, better armor, slightly better. I got rid of some of my other stuff too. Not too much though. But yeah, I'm pretty much set now. I still couldn't get anything new, anything to replace this helmet. So I'll have to work with that for a while now, for a little longer. And apparently there is no other trader here, and I cannot leave. So blacksmith with 5, I think, no, he had 20 something gold, but I was buying stuff from him worth 800, so I was able to sell some of the old stuff. I still wasn't able to sell much. So I think the only other thing for me to do here is to just go to sleep. How do I wash my clothes, by the way? I mean, that'd be helpful if I could. I could wash some of my clothes, maybe sell them for a little bit more.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look.
And she doesn't really have much gold too, just 3 coins. Cannot talk to her anymore. And there seems to be nobody else in here that I can trade with. Okay, well, let's go sleep. This guy has a weird aura around him.
Careful.
Right, so upstairs? I'm supposed to go even higher? Can I trade with these guys? That would be funny. Scribe. Scribe should be the person to trade with. I have so many oh, I do have a lot of books actually. Maybe I can read some of them to be able to sell those books later. Or not. I still can't really move freely and do things.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
Of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hanged everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
Maybe. She was really kind to me. Oh, my God.
Wait. Maybe she managed to save herself? Nobody would hang a young girl like that, would they? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zizka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Kozliak, isn't that the guy I was treating?
Do you know Kozlik? Clever little fella. Surely he managed to get out alive.
I know him very well, and I reckon you're right. If anyone managed to escape from Nebakov, it was him. At least I hope so.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks. What do you think of Lord Pisek?
He's a real man, at least. Noble and good-mannered, but I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
Is he? By the way, Pisek.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
Oh. It's an option. Let's try it.
May I join you?
At least we'd only take up one of Lord Pisek's beds instead of 2. But I'd like to get some rest. And I advise you to do the same. We have lots of work ahead of us.
Oh, she took it as a joke. Okay. I thought she's gonna get angry at me.
How are you?
Much better with hot food in my belly. But a pitcher of wine would be the best remedy.
Don't overdo it, though. Better to lose one eye than drink yourself blind.
He also didn't wash himself yet.
Any orders, Captain?
Now, Eat and sleep. I'm not sure how long they'll treat us this well, so make the most of it.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Whose quarters is this? Definitely not mine. I can only sit in that, so at least I know it's not meant for me. Oh, Pisek. Probably should be called just balls. He's here. By the way, yes, if you ask, P is stored in balls. Just saying. That's just human anatomy, isn't it? Okay, so everything here is basically stealing. So I still am supposed to go up? Is that like a stairwell? Oh, it is, yeah, okay. Oh, little praying spot. Lavish rosary. It's so dark in here. I can... Oh, actually, yeah, I can use this. I forgot. I forgot that there is a flashlight in this game. Oh, there's multiple levels. That's cool. Let's check it out. I want to see. How would I read that, by the way? I hope I'm not trespassing here. Wait, I discovered dice? Where? Everyone has a personal toilet in their room. Well, you know, the first time I saw this, I thought, man, like, it must stink in this room. But I just realized, why would it? You just drop everything down there. It doesn't stink. Aside from the cold, you know, you probably get cold here. Although wood is a good isolator of heat and cold. Then again, these little windows don't have anything. So, yeah, I guess, you know, in winter, it still gets pretty cold. But I remember from history books, from history classes back in the day, they had like technology. They had like pig skin or something, not skin, pig entrails or skin of it that they would cover the windows with. But maybe that's something that only peasants did. And maybe the shape of this window is something that actually keeps some of the heat inside and keeps some of the cold, you know, out. I don't know, maybe. Would be actually interesting to find those little details, find those little things, find out those little things. He is riding in the distance. Wait, did I just make him make a... Look at that little spot there. Is that supposed to be there? Oh, maybe I accidentally...
Careful.
You know, that'd be actually cool. If he was riding, you could see him riding. And if you touched him, it would like make a mess. Oh, there we go. There are windows though, after all. So why not in those other rooms? Oh. Okay, everything is... Oh, I'm supposed... Okay, yeah, this is not where I sleep. Oh, that looks nice. So yeah, there is something to cover the window with. So... Guards... Okay, this is like where the guards sleep. Yep, all the weapons. Hello, soldier.
Sorry.
Yes, you should be. I am a noble. Wow, this is definitely not cozy to sleep in. Or on. How do I leave this place? What the hell? Is that my dog?
God, where is that dog?
What happened?
Here you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give him some food. Okay, dog, can you eat that, please? Uh-oh. I think the dog is actually, I think the dog decided to leave me.
Excuse me.
He's wandering around. He was making all that noise. So where do I sleep? Because this doesn't seem right, and that doesn't seem right. Oh wait, I talked to her already. Okay, this is not where I sleep. And this is not where I sleep. So what, I'm supposed to sleep with the soldiers then? But now it says like that I need to go downstairs. Is there like a... No, there is no middle ground room. Oh. This is it? Oh, that's pretty cozy. I even have my own personal toilet. Although I have nothing to cover these little window things. Although I can't cover this. Okay. How long? Oh, we're gonna sleep for a long time.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Doesn't seem like he's sure.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Katherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, my dog is acting up again. I think the dog is stuck.
I apologize.
Okay, Mutt, what is happening, Mutt? He's acting up. He wants to escape.
Look what I have for you.
And he's not taking any food too. No. There's definitely something wrong with that dog. How do I leave now? Whoa, why am I naked? Wait, what the hell? What? I have to... Oh, come on. I have to redo my outfit for the red? Okay. That's kind of dumb. I have to redo this part of the outfit. And I do need it, because it's, you know, for the charisma reasons. I want it for charisma reasons. I have the dagger on, the torch. Which one was it? Nobleman's. I need as much of charisma as possible. 39, 35, 52. Ooh. Okay, not gonna replace those. That also gives me charisma. But I want some conspicuousness too. I want to be visible. I want to be, you know, like a nobleman. Okay. Hopefully this time I will not to redo everything. Hopefully this time it's all good.
I know we're in Suchdol, and that this fortress belongs to you, but I don't know anything else about it. Or about this area.
It's not exactly a royal castle, as you can see. You'll find dozens of such fortresses around Kuttenberg. As the town grew richer, many burghers wanted to climb the social ladder to join the nobility. They bought land and built fortresses. Kuttenberg is surrounded by plains, so they've been springing up like mushrooms after the rain.
I mean no discourtesy, but I've never heard of you, sir.
Fret not, I take no offense. I can tell you come from far away. Everyone here in the region knows me. I used to be the mint master, the king's official who oversees the Italian court, where the Prague Russian is minted out of Kuttenberg silver.
That sounds important.
Indeed it is. And that is why Sigismund stripped me of my office as soon as he took control of Kuttenberg.
Okay, well, this guy is dressed pretty fancy.
Like that every day.
Oh.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
But why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisek used to be the king's mint master, and everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but
I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
You're right. Let the ginger fox come. Our walls will hold back his army.
Or most of them, at least.
What?
I'm just a simple village woman. But the wall above the gate is crumbling like stale bread.
What?
And the towers. The local villagers have them stuffed with hay.
But, good wife, you don't know what
I'll
I'm
sort you
talking
out nicely.
There was a lot of rain and the storm
What the
destroyed
fuck
the
was
hay
that?
sheds.
As I say, I'm just a simple village woman.
Watch and learn.
But
Not really that simple, huh?
I do what I can.
and I wouldn't dare say otherwise, sir.
Wait, that's the same captain I talked to yesterday? He looks different now.
Hello, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
How should I know? Well, I guess let's praise his garrison.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave
What?
him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pull cock, come here. The first to bleed loses.
Oh. Not much space here. Oh. Almost missed that. Whoa.
Still believe in yourself?
How did I get hit there? Can't even like touch this guy. I need to do a combo, but I have no stamina for it.
You want to try me?
Oh! Doesn't that count? What? Okay.
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow.
Oh.
I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Okay, let me check that. Oh! It's almost double. Almost double the damage. Oh my god, that is so... Well, I haven't been using crossbows. And I also don't have any arrows or bolts for it.
God bless. What would you like? God be with you.
Oh, that guy is hurt. Or was it this guy? Or is he drunk? Or maybe it was this guy. Maybe I beat them all at once. You know, you beat one of them, you beat them all. They all did. What the hell? Everyone is walking around like they're either drunk or they've just faced me.
It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenberg Castle.
He doesn't look wounded at all.
From the walls. And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again.
Am I dirty? No, I'm
I
not.
got loads of scars from real battles
Oh.
anyway.
Here you go.
Are you gonna eat?
On my other arm. A groove.
Oh my god, that dog is completely... That dog lost it.
Boy was nearly 15.
Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
Ah, I see.
And what about your eyebrow, sir? It seems a bit crooked. Do you have a scar there too?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Katherine along, too. But she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'll be going then.
Okay, well, I think this is where I should end the episode. It's been an hour or so. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching these videos. And I will see you guys very soon. See you soon.